Finishes Leicester 1, Aston Villa 1. Leicester certainly with the more chances, but in the end, it finishes all square, all to play for then in the second leg. Nicely poised. Perfect from a neutral's point of view going into that second leg, obviously.
Well, Villa have given themselves a chance going back to Villa Park. That's all you can ask. Leicester huffed and puffed, particularly in the first half, and some chances, and Villa goalkeeper kept them in it. Vardy was 1-on-1, but hit it straight at them. He played a back three. He went to a back. I think he did it at Newcastle actually the other week, Brendan Rodgers. But he went back to a back three. Chilwell got cut out at that back post as a wing back from that cross, and then Didi's out as well. He's picked up an injury and he's had an operation. He's been a huge player for them. But I still expect Leicester to go through. About 4 weeks ago, they went to Villa Park and smashed them 4-1 away. So they are still the favourites, but you can only give yourself a chance.
Sure. Not
getting smashed in the first leg and then a bit like Man United to a certain extent. At least Villa, that hasn't happened for them.
This is when we were talking about Leicester and whether they could be able to hang around in the title race. The conversation was a lot about their depth as a team. So you just mentioned the injury to Ndidi. It's a big hole. Right. You can't quite cover that. And so, look, today they should have won the game. 21 shots to 3. Something of a better afternoon in finishing their chances, and Leicester wins the game easily. However, this is sort of what Leicester is when you start having some injuries and you start having suspensions, and you open the door to other teams that can be competitive. And Aston Villa, even though they didn't really threaten, could have had a second goal if that header goes in and out of the crossbar. And so, yes, I think the overwhelming idea is they've given themselves an opportunity, but overall, Leicester, with injuries or not, should be better than Aston Villa and should be able to win and advance in this competition.
I get the feeling nothing against Villa, because Villa have got a big fight for Premier League survival. End of story. They're in the mire. I get the feeling though, barring a disaster with City getting there, that it's going to take Leicester to give them a game.
Like a proper final.
Possibly, although they did take them apart at the Etihad recently. I can't see Villa as stout and as rugged as they can be, giving them. And it's not. If they get there. But I think if they do get there, that'll be like a one-way street, really.
You mentioned the fight for relegation that Aston Villa will have between now and the end of the season. They're looking to reinforce their squad. In the meantime, Christoph Piatek has been linked to a move to Aston Villa. And his record is extraordinary given how many goals he got last season. And this season he has been so poor. Obviously, Zlatan now coming in. The question how do you know? How do you know which one are you going to get? I would just right, okay, because it's going to be a lot of money and there's a lot of competition for him because of what he did last season. Yeah. But as a club,
which would suggest there might be better avenues than Villa.
Yeah.
As big a club as they are, they're struggling. And he would go from a team in Milan that haven't generally created a lot of chances because they're a poor side, to a Villa side who are fighting down there. And apart from Jack Grealish, really lack a bit of guile in there. So, and David Wesley up front, it's been a struggle for him. He's not the best of players. But clearly, Piatek is I think he's a better player than going to Villa, but it might be a case where they're desperate because of the potential of relegation. Yeah. And it might be game time for him.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.